Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great weekend so far. I have really enjoyed looking at the video on Journey into Dyslexia and reading the book about the topic written by Sally. I've gained so many wonderful insights and just new perspectives of children with dyslexia and just the things that they need, the strategies that they actually need to excel. So let me get started. I've always known dyslexia to be a disability where people just act negatively about. I've noticed that children or adults with dyslexia, they undergo a lot of ridicule and they're treated like they don't matter. And that always bothered me from a young age, and it still has and it always will, because it's not fair that they're treated like they're insignificant. I have known that it's characterized by having difficulties with reading, writing, spelling, and math. I have also seen that people have addressed them as being stupid and unintelligent, and this really breaks my heart. It's sad to see them excluded from general activities because people say that they limit the progress of others, and I try to put myself in their shoes and think, they must really be feeling left out. I remember my days in school. I remember that I was not a straight A student in school, but I had my times when I did really well, average, or I just fell below average. I don't really remember if I struggled with dyslexia, although I do see symptoms of it in a few students in my classroom. And since I've been reading and researching about dyslexia, I've gained effective strategies to strengthen needs in my classroom. I've been giving more direct instruction with letter sounds and word blending, and I'm also trying to include more emphasis on phonemic awareness and creating opportunities to develop listening skills and giving direct instruction with writing skills such as letter formation. I would definitely like to change some approaches in my teaching. For example, I want to be able to give parents feedback about their child and just specific areas that need to be worked on, because something that I remembered when I was looking at Journey into Dyslexia was that some of the dyslexic individuals who were interviewed said that they wished that their teacher had given specific areas that they needed to work on, like a reading skill or a specific writing skill, phonemic awareness, so that they would have gotten early intervention. And that really struck a chord in me, because I'm thinking, that's something I should be doing in an effective way, And a question that I'm asking is this: why is mentorship on this issue not prevalent for teachers? Because I personally would like to be mentored more on how I should relate to children and adults with dyslexia. I really thrive on teaching literacy skills, and I strongly feel that I would benefit from mentorship. I honestly did not expect this strong desire to work with dyslexics would come so strongly since I started this course. So this is an interesting development in my own personal life. Considering my faith and integration into this topic, it is quite clear that they are created in God's image with great potential. God is creative in that He made us different for specific purposes. The strengths of dyslexics should be celebrated. They should not be treated as devalued individuals. As I listened to Journey into Dyslexia, I was grieved to hear several of the interviewees say that someone in their past called them derogatory names and acted impatiently with them. Scripture reminds us of significant truths that I will keep in mind when dealing with people with this issue. Let's look at Psalm 139:14. It says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. 1 Peter 2:9 says, but you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. This verse is a reminder that everyone has a specific purpose to bring God the ultimate glory, and everyone should be respected for this. Darkness can refer to our sinful nature and limitations. We all have limitations. I understand that everyone has shortcomings. So why should a dyslexic alone be treated as an outcast when all are depraved? Ecclesiastes 3:1 says there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. In the video Journey into Dyslexia again, some of the stories talked about individuals needing more time to develop their reading and writing skills because they are wired differently. However, they were treated like something was wrong with them. Some testify that after several years of extra instruction and treatment, they were able to excel at the right time. I would encourage dyslexic children and adults who feel unwanted with this specific verse. In Deuteronomy 14:2, it says, for you are a people holy to the Lord your God. Out of all the peoples on the face of the earth, the Lord has chosen you to be his treasured possession. I look forward to gaining more insights on this topic of dyslexia, and I'm excited for the projects coming up and all the insights and perspectives that we will be challenged on, and I look forward to putting them into practice. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great evening.